Buonasera and bentornato to another episode of This is Calcio, the home of the most exciting league in the world, the Serie A. We've had another really exciting week in round 28. Roma edged out Atalanta in this round 28 match as Jose Mourinho sets out a match ban. Juan Musso kept out a Mancini header from an early corner. Zaniolo and Tammy Abraham combined for the latter's goal, his 13th in the Serie A this season. Zaniolo could have added another goal for Roma in the second half after being put through by Mkhitaryan, but Palomino came in with an excellent tackle to deny him. Martin de Roon was initially booked for a rash tackle in the dying minutes, but he was given another immediately after protesting the decision, leaving Atalanta with 10 men and down by a goal. Mkhitaryan, who was already on a yellow card, was given his marching orders shortly after the run. The Armenian had used his hands to stop the ball after his tackle failed to halt Atalanta's advance. This result puts Roma level on points with Atalanta in 5th, with Ladia having a game in hand. Only 2 points separated these two sides before the match, with Fiorentina in 8th and Hellas Verona in 9th. A long ball from keeper Pietro Terracciano saw Jonathan Icone racing down the right. The winger let off a shot, but it was blocked by the Verona defense. A lucky ricochet saw the ball bounce to Christoph Piontek, who controlled it superbly before putting it past Montipo to give the Viola the lead. The Mastini hit back almost instantly across into the Fiorentina area, found Kevin Lasagna, but he was fouled by Nikola Milenkovic. Gianluca Caprari converted the resulting penalty for the equalizer. 1-1 was a fair result as both teams failed to create meaningful chances in the final third. Milan and Napoli were 1 point behind Inter after the Nerazzurri trashed Salernitana 5-0 and top spot was up for grabs. Luciano Spalletti was awarded the Coach of the Month award for February before the match. The first half has nothing of note as both teams only having a couple of half chances. 5 minutes after the restart, Olivier Giroud stuck out a leg from a Davide Calabria shot to divert the ball into goal, giving the Rossoneri the lead. Ismail Bennacer almost put Milan 2 ahead, but Ospina was equal to the task, pushing the ball away for a corner. Adam Unas of Napoli could have restored parity for the Partenope, but his effort fizzed just wide. Alexis Salamakers was brilliantly put through by Theo Hernandez, but Ospina made an excellent save to deny him. With this win, Milan went straight to the top of the table. And here are the rest of the scores for round 28 of the Serie A. Inter beat Salernitana 5-0 with Lautaro Martinez scoring a hat-trick while Edin Dzeko got a brace. Udinese edged out Sampdoria 2-1 with Gerard Deulofeu and Destiny Udogie, giving Udinese a 2-goal lead before Francesco Caputo pulled one back for La Samp. All 3 goals scored in the first 13 minutes of the match. Ciro Immobile, Luis Alberto and Felipe Anderson all scored to give Lazio a 3-0 victory over Cagliari. Alexander Blessin's Genoa recorded a 6th straight draw since the German took over with this stalemate against Empoli. Another stalemate in round 28 as Bologna and Torino fought to a 0-0 draw, while Sassuolo thumped Venezia 4-1. The attacking trio of Scamacca, Raspadori and Berardi, all scored with Thomas Henry, made sure Sassuolo don't go home with a clean sheet. Juventus eked out a 1-0 win against Spezia in what looks like a permanent feature of this Max Allegri side. And the current standings after 28 rounds of matches. Milan at the top ahead of rivals Inter by 2 points. The Nerazzurri, however, have a game in hand. Juventus extended their lead over Atalanta to 6 points, but Ladea also have a game in hand. Down at the bottom, Walter Mazzarri's Cagliari are 3 points above the relegation zone, but Venezia have a game in hand as well. Genoa and Salernitana still make up the bottom two and only 3 points separates them. The Granata, however, have 2 games in hand. Cagliari has turned their fortunes around this season with Walter Mazzarri coming in September after Leonardo Semplici was sacked. The Sardinians spent most of the season in the bottom 3 until 5 games ago. A run of good results including wins against Atalanta and Torino and a draw against Napoli saw them hold on to 17th spot for a few weeks. Spezia 2-1 win against Milan in round 22 was shocking and they followed that up with a win against fellow Ligurian Sampdoria. But a string of bad results including a draw with Salernitana and a loss to Bologna saw Spezia drop below Sampdoria and only just a point above Cagliari. The reverse fixture in round 1 ended in a 2-all draw, but this is not the same Cagliari in August. Both teams will want all 3 points to stay away from the drop zone. Atalanta will need to go back to winning ways if they want to play Champions League football next season. The Goddesses have only collected 4 points in their last 6 league matches, allowing Juventus to take their place in 4th. Genoa, however, have taken 6 points from the last 6 ever since their new coach Alex Blessin took over. A draw here doesn't help either team as Roma are level on points as Atalanta and Genoa only have 18 points after 28 matches played. And here are the rest of the fixtures in round 29. Bottom place Salernitana faces off against a hot Sassuolo on Saturday night while Sampdoria welcomes Juventus to Liguria. And Milan up against Empoli, both matches on Sunday morning. In the evening, Bologna makes the short trip to Florence to face Fiorentina and Napoli travels to Verona to face Hellas. Monday morning sees Udinese welcoming Roma and Inter travels to Turin to face Torino. The last match of the round sees Venezia visiting the capital to face Lazio. It is the final stretch for the 2021-22 season. 10 games to go. It cannot get any more exciting than this. It was announced earlier in the week that the Stadio Artemio Franchi in Florence will be refurbished to bolster Italy's bid for the hosting rights of the Euros 2032. Works are expected to start in 2023 and completed before 2026. The Fiorentina Stadium is only one of several stadiums in Italy earmarked for further renovations. That's all we have for you tonight. Thank you for watching. Ciao.